The Mechilta teaches that Yitro, Moshe's father-in-law, had 7 names: Yeter, Yitro, Chovav, Reuel, Chever, Putiel, and Keni. Each one corresponds to an aspect of Yitro's entirety. Yeter, because he was always adding good deeds. Chovav and Reuel, because he was beloved and a friend of God. The list could go on. Rashi adds that the Vav at the end of Yitro specifically represents Yeter's conversion to Judaism and acceptance of God and His Torah, which is of particular importance in this week's Parsha, which is named for Yitro and includes Ma'amad Har Sinai, the receiving of the Torah. Of the first 15 psukim of the Parsha, Yitro is directly referenced 11 times. And the majority of these psukim make reference to him being Moshe's father-in-law, Choten Moshe. And this totally makes sense. He's totally that of a shver, a father-in-law. He is a haven for Moshe's wife and children, and then brings them when it's determined to be safe to join the rest of the Israelites. And once settled, Yitro takes on a semi-parental advisory role and lovingly helps Moshe navigate the challenges of daily leadership. This is what a father-in-law does. And it's for this reason that the Torah puts the relationship front and center in referring to Yitro. There are, however, 2 consecutive instances in which the in-law relationship is not mentioned in reference to Yitro. In Psukim Tet and Yud, we observe that Yitro is referred to only by his first name, not even by his title as Kohen Midyan, just him. And it's in these 2 Psukim that his actual personage is also independent. They describe moments of Yitro's internal introspection. Vayichad Yitro al kol hatova asher asa Hashem l'Yisrael asher hitzilo miyad Mitzrayim, and Yitro rejoiced over all the kindness that Hashem had shown Israel when delivering them from the Egyptians. Vayomer Yitro Baruch Hashem asher hitzil etchem miyad Mitzrayim umiyad Paro. Blessed be Hashem, Yitro said, who delivered you from the Egyptians and from Pharaoh. And it's in his personal reflection of God's wonders that he responds not as Choten Moshe, but simply as Yitro, the servant of God who will cast his lots with the Jewish people, not because he married into them, but because he, of his own volition and consciousness, recognizes the truth in God's dominion. When we are in relationship with others, we take on so many different roles and titles. Sometimes we are our partner's spouse, our student's teacher, our children's parents. Sometimes we are our employee's supervisor or our supervisor's employee. We may be our doctor's 20th patient that day, or the store clerk's kindest customer. We may even be the person that inadvertently cuts someone off on the road, or the kind stranger who helps someone with their groceries to the car. In all of these contexts, with all of these names and references, there's truth about who we are. It's just not the full picture, a dimension of the larger whole. But like Yitro, when we stand in reflection in front of God, we are not looked at in reference to our relationship with others. Rather, our entirety is fully observable. I am me, and you are you. Shabbat Shalom.